The pickup there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints first down.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Room here to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 28-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. They dial up the screen here to Burkhead. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw again on second down. Mills. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Mills throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Touchdown, Texans! Chris Moore from 10 yards out. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, the last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second and 9, Dalton. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up.
This is a veteran quarterback back there. They should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best play. I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
First down, Mills. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Throwing, Mills. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And this play gets blown up. Over yardage. Back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there. They covered him for a loss of a yard. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
Touchdown! Chris Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, still in the first half here, a long way to go. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Throwing on second and long. Dalton. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Passing. It's Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 40-yard line.
It's hard to see any quarterback take back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
The first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. First down, they go back to Burkhead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Rex Burkhead, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Throwing, Dalton. And for the third time here in this half. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick six, that gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after a partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick six.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Dalton now to pass. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Texans are going to get the football here as it gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the yellow uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
A give to Burkhead on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Mills. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Mills. He's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Rex Burkhead with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception.
Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Second down and 3. Now Mills. He's got it to Collins, complete.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Looking to throw is Mills.
He's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
The gut with Burkhead, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A 2nd down run for Burkhead.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Burkhead.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Again, they run with Burkhead.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills. That's caught by Howard. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Burkhead going to run straight ahead here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mills to throw it. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Dalton. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situational department, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps and soon.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Dalton. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Saints.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 24.
Makes the score Texans 38. Saints 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Tremont Smith. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming out to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Pass midfield. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Kamara up the middle. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So Dalton now. And my goodness, another interception. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ballgame, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter.
It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore. And they're going to be set up now with a goal at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is worth for 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They run with Burkhead. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The offense on third down tonight? No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Burkhead. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Rex Burkhead. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Dalton to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. To throw here, Dalton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Touchdown! Juwan Johnson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Lutz good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First down throw for Mills. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Throwing, Mills. Pass complete to Moore. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st and 10, Mills. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 59, Saints 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, he's got some breathing room.
And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. 151 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Kamara. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
First down, Mills. He's got the connection to Moore.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Burkhead. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Here's Mills.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Second down and goal. Mills. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Fairbairn good with the extra point. this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Dalton, 1st and 10. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
2nd down and 7.
Dalton now to pass. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. The gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Another chance for Dalton. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Lutz good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Looking to throw is Mills.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Mills going to throw for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Saints, 37.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's do or die for Dalton. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now in this game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.